In this round of friction between China and the Philippines at the beginning of 2023, Beijing paid little attention on the South China Sea issue. It is the Philippines' provocative actions and irritating statements on the South China Sea constantly reminding Beijing that its sovereignty and maritime rights in the South China Sea are being threatened and challenged, which pushes Beijing's response more and more tough and serious after August of 2023. We need to know that from 1999 to 2022, even in Aquino third generation administration, there had always been a gentleman's agreement. You may whatever called it, but there did exist an agreement between China and the Philippines on the Second Thomas Shoal. This is that Philippines promised not to transport construction materials or reinforce grounded warship. However, the Marcos administration denied it, and President Marcos himself claimed like that there had never been such agreement, and even there had been, he could tear it into pieces. Thus, in the perspective of Beijing, one significant unstable factor in the South China Sea is that some claimants are attempting to change the status quo and even violate the commitment of reform action of inhabiting on the presently uninhabited features in DOC. Although relevant parties had always different understandings of status quo, but everyone agrees that occupying actions should be frozen in separate islands. However, now it seems that some claimants show the intention to break it. For instance, the Philippines claimed last year like that to develop Second Thomas Shoal into permanent military outpost and drive China out of the entire West Philippine Sea. Other claimants active in the oil and gas development also sometimes disregard the existing disputes with China over maritime delimitation. Without sharing these disputes, especially feature dispute, the South China Sea will forever struggle for peace. Good news is that the situation on the Second Thomas Shoal has returned to normal, and the situation on the Sabina Shoal has also cooled down. The second uncertainty from China's perspective is that the interference of the U.S. in the South China Sea disputes and the U.S. Air Force to strengthen military deterrence. Since 2009, the U.S. has increasingly focused on South China Sea policy on China, shifting from relative neutrality on the dispute to taking sides and even direct intervention. Frankly speaking, every South China Sea claim has reasons for being criticized. But the United States has completely ignored the negative behaviors of other claimants and only targeted China, which is obviously not a rule-based of international order, but just great power competition game. Under the framework of pivot to Asia-Pacific rebalance and the Indo-Pacific strategy, emphasizing countering China, the U.S. has significantly bolstered its military presence and activity in the South China Sea and around. Generally, China doesn't object to U.S. military activity in the South China Sea as long as they don't directly endanger China's sovereignty, security, and operational safety. However, every year, thousands of sorties of military aircraft and hundreds of warships deployed to the coast waters of other coast states are definitely not a peaceful and friendly action as stimulated even in UN Charter and other international law. If the United States has reason to increase its military presence in the South China Sea, China has more reasons and has more resources to do that. Excessive military deterrence will be backfire and counterproductive. I have no interest to making value and stance judgments, but the truth is, from the end of the Cold War to 2009, when the U.S. paid less attention to the South China Sea and Southeast Asia, the situation in the region was generally more stable than it currently is.